The next level of software as a service, still on software. Okay, these are two different options. When you are starting out, you can do the software vending. You are just selling the software. You don't know how the software works. You don't care. You are not the one maintaining it. The owners are maintaining it. But that one is a one-off sale. You really don't make much money from that. Or you are selling it as a software for service, which you can also be your own, or you are selling the service of somebody else. But software as a service means, unlike the first one that is just a one-time payment, software as a service means you provide a service for the software that they have to pay money every month to use it. That, by the way, is what Social Connector is. It started out as just a machine that you pay one time. Now he has made it a subscription, $250 a month for those who want the higher level. Most softwares are like that. That is what ClickFunnels is. Most of the softwares that we use, Decrypt, Synthesia, all those softwares that you're hearing, those are software as a service. Every month, those guys charge you $20. Midjourney has, I don't know, 10 million users or whatever now. Try to imagine 10 million times 20 every month. That's what they're collecting. 400 million. It sounds stupid. Or 40 million rather. 10 million times 20. What am I talking? 200 million. ChatGPT is got over 100, maybe over 300 million users right now. Maybe out of that, 1 in 3, let's even say 1 in 4, are paying about $20 a month. So that means right now, maybe ChatGPT has about 50 million people that are paying it $20 a month. That's 100 million. It sounds like, really? Calculate it yourself. Let's even say out of the 300 million they say is using ChatGPT now, let's say it's only 10% that decided to take the $20 one. That's 30 million. 30 million times 20 is 600 million a month. So why wouldn't they do a free version? They can do it freely because there is that free version. They're going to get you to the next level. After we launch Bizmatic, I'm going to have a front end that is free. Maybe you get access to only one funnel, but you don't get access to all the juicy parts, but come in and use it for free. It is from that free that then you are going to upgrade to my $97 a month or $197 or whatever price we are charging. Because that is the real money. Software as a service. I'm giving you all this visionary stuff so that in your business, you have to understand that until you get to the software level where you have a software as part of your package, you are leaving the real money on the table. Because with software, you don't have to work every day. With coaching program, I have to be here on Monday. I have to be here for coffee. I have to be here for mastermind. I have to work for every dime I get. But with the software, I don't have to do anything. I only need a customer support. 2 or 3 people. When you have a problem with the software, you go there and complain. They deal with you. If it's growing, I may hire 10 people from Africa. That will not cost me. It will not even cost me $10,000 a month. If I hire 100 people, it will not cost me $10,000. So that is the money. That is why you see every big man in this game. They won't tell you about it, but that's their end game. Software. Regardless of whatever niche they are in. I'm just trying to impress it upon you so that you don't think your own niche does not need a software. Take Donald right here. He's using software to do his stuff now. How can he now say he's a responsible Forex guy who knows his stuff? He's a fearless entrepreneur and he doesn't have his own software for Forex trading. He's leaving money on the table. It don't matter if he wants to clone the one that is out there. We're going to talk about that when we talk about software development. You can go get a white label. You can go get a developer right. There's so many of them out there that if you want, you can have a software before this week is over if you really want. Whatever niche you are in, I don't care. That is an extra service I offer because I'm going to help people create their own software. It's part of what we talk about in freelance services. I'm going to have a special niche for that where we help you create your software and help you launch it. A whole different. I'll teach you what you need to do in the main course. But if you want us to help you create your software and help you launch it, that's a whole separate service. That's Launchify 360 that I was doing before. That will be a service here now instead of being a niche for me. because you have to have one. You have to have one. There is no niche. I don't care. Personal development, parenting, Christians in business, for instance. Like I told Bishop, that is the luckiest man on earth. Because we have an amazing software that we already created. It's called Churchill, a church management software. Manages every area of church, including how to collect your money, including how to manage your church members, including how to grow your. Which church pastor will not want that? And it's in the pastoral niche. It starts them out with a book, with a training. But at the end of the day, you want every client that you have to end up using Churchill. Because Churchill is a subscription software. Even if it's 10,000 naira a month they are paying you, you put 1,000 people there. Let me blow Pastor Ibro's mind out with all this small money he's talking about before. Imagine yourself getting 1,000 pastors to use Churchill, and you're charging them only 10,000 naira a month. 10,000 naira a month is $100. That's little, but let's even say you charge them half, even $50. That's 5,000. And your goal over the next 6 months, or over the next 12 months, is to get 1,000 pastors there, 100 a month. 1,000 times 5,000 is 5 million every month, just on the software. That's $50 times 1,000 people. That's $50,000. It sounds crazy, but I've just shared it with you. Very, very possible. The Tightly that Churchill was a clone of. Tightly has got, I think, 25 million churches, or what they said. When they said that, I didn't even know that many churches in the world who use Tightly. And they charge $99 for a very small part of it. You might decide that even your own is $20. The amount you charge is not relevant. The number you get in there is the key. You get them at $20 a month. You put 1,000 there, that's $20,000 every month. In Nigerian money, that's a lot of money. That's 20 million. What are you talking about? Yep, $20. $20 is, I don't know how much that is, 20,000. So my point to everyone is that every niche we are in, so that is for Christians. And that's just one. There's many others out there that you can introduce to them. Things like software they used to do worship. Every one of them do that. Why wouldn't you go get your own as a Kingdompreneur Club? Either you go and create your own or go and get a white label. Because churches love it. To do worship every Sunday, that would be a software arsenal. Still staying in your niche. Who else? We've talked about the hairstylists. They use software to do their stuff. They order stuff through software. We've talked about Forex. Parents. There's lots of software. You just don't. Right now, for instance, my wife, my daughter is, right? She's basically ready to graduate from home even. But my wife wanted to get this software that monitors her progress wherever she is. And we sold it to her that just in case she's kidnapped or she gets stuck and all that, and she was happy to have it. But really all we are doing is that the girl is 15 before she go and start to do rubbish, and we don't know. So we colluded and sold it to her like that. And then gave her visions of people that have been kidnapped and how it took their parents long, or maybe they get raped in some man's house and we don't know where to find them before they die. She got scared. She installed it. So everywhere she goes now, see, we pay for that software. We pay. I know you don't think about it like that in your niche, is why I'm taking time to start to broaden your mind so that you don't close your mind and think software is something that is not related to you. Of course it's related to you. King Lou here is going to be dealing with the entertainment industry. He may be thinking in his mind, okay, how does it? By the time you start thinking, you realize that people in the entertainment industry, they use a lot of software. Plenty. Distribution of their movies. Distribution of their songs. That's a whole slew of software operations that is there right there. How to trade for crypto. People, entertainment guys, they love that. You just have to open your mind as you begin to think. When we get in there and we start talking about how to create your own software, you have to have an idea, the kind of software you think you want to create for your niche. That's why you have to think your niche deep. What are the kind of softwares that you use right now if you're in that niche? Or go research it. What are the kind of softwares that people in the parenting niche use, for instance? What are the kind of softwares people in personal development will need? ChatGPT will tell you. That's the beauty of ChatGPT today. Better than Google. And then based on that, you then say, okay, these are the 3 or 4 products I'm creating over the next 3 or 4 months. This kind of software will be good. And you pre-sell it to them by talking about it and asking them. You will know if they want it. You saw me just ask you guys now, would you like somebody to help you write your comprehensive business plan based following that your assignment number 1 and 2? That will have everything, including the graphs, including the figure projections and all that you can take that this is the business plan of my business. Everybody say, "One, I'm going to provide it. I'll make it." Right now, I'm charging my legal clients from Nigeria to help them write it for their EB2. I charge them $1,500 to write business plan for them. Who would have thought that would be an income to a lawyer? But I realize that every one of them don't have a business plan that can pass immigration purposes, including the ones that are accountant, including the one that is a financial director at a bank. So we introduce that service, $1,500. We will write your business plan for you, because that happens to be my area of expertise too. So for my digital people, I won't charge them that much, maybe like a $99 thing, or maybe $199 at most, because it's just a site service in here. So every business I've talked about, every type of product I've talked about, just don't close your mind where your own industry is concerned. It is there. There's no industry that is isolated. There's nothing that is only particular to one industry until you think. Okay, enough said that. So software as a service is big. That was my need for 6 years, solid. I love it. It's a need that can allow you to be lazy in the sense that you get your money every day, provided, of course, you are maintaining your software. You have your team or you have a system to help you. If you don't want to maintain that. All this buy me a coffee, all this is somebody's software for content creators. You haven't thought of it like that. Somebody went and created. If you are in the content creation niche, you can create something like buy me a coffee and then market it to your own community. It may not be as big as buy me a coffee, but it's going to be a product that they need. Just like Bismatic is not ClickFunnels, but it works like ClickFunnels. It does what ClickFunnels does. And more, because it has a calendar in it. It has SMS marketing that ClickFunnels does not have. So my own job is to market that to my own community. Make my own little income on the side rather than them going to go buy ClickFunnels. So same way with you. Your software will be your own. You don't need to sell millions to become a millionaire in dollars. 1,000 people, you'll be okay. 1,000, that's the goal. And out of billions in the world, you can get 1,000. Let the big boys be having the hundreds of millions. You don't need that. 1,000 at $20 a month. Just think of it like that. That's 20K every month. Instead of selling the script, go buy your own script or go create your own. Instead of selling Synthesia, who's to say Synthesia is difficult to do? You have not tried. And when I come on Thursday and teach you, every one of you will realize that you can create your own AI tool in less than a week. It's not complicated. The question is whether you can sell it. But it's better you have your own software that you are talking about when you are on Clubhouse than to be talking about somebody else's software. After all, we were there when they started talking about marketingblogs.io. Well, then I realized that this software is owned by my boy. He has given me this thing 2 years ago. I didn't even open it. I didn't even go look at it to say, hey, what does it do? But somehow, it got to become talk of the town in there. And the man has sold over $3 million this year alone of marketing blogs. And what is special about it? Nothing. If you want a software like that, you can go create it in 3 months. The developers are there. It's not complicated. And then when you are going around talking, you are talking about your own. Oh, I saw this AI tool is amazing. It is eligotoheaven.com. Eli, I need to see that your software. You know you have a great marketable name. You have 2 of them, MJ. Join with Eli, come combine. MJ.ai. Yala, yeah, they are dead already. They don't know it yet. Okay, let me go. Let me Moko Shasialo Radio at the foot.